What's up, guys? Matt here, coming at you with day one Beat the Creek 2025. Here we go. How you feeling, Liam?
Sick.
We know when we hit this road, we're almost here. And we've hit the line apparently, so it's 1:30. They opened at noon, but apparently the field is a mud hole. So it's taking people a while to get in. I'm glad we come from the direction we come from, because it looks like the line is much longer on the other side. Beat the Creek.
Nope, it's raining.
10th annual,
It's raining.
and it's already starting to rain.
It's yeah, that is raining. It's not. That's not trees. That's raining. Look at.
Yeah, I thought it was coming off the trees at first, because
Yeah, and
it
then
has
look
definitely been raining here, but
Look up. There's no trees.
it's just a little bitty rainstorm right now.
It's not even raining anymore.
Should get one of these tent scales out, and while we're sitting here in line, you can go drive over top of us.
Yeah, I can stand up there.
You can literally drive over this and down. That's cool.
Oh man, pinch me. I think I'm dreaming.
I think you're dreaming.
Yeah, because it was such a long ride here. Oh my lord.
Still a massive line trying to get in here. Liam's got the wagon, putting him to work. So I'm out here checking out Vendor Row. And where do I find Liam? Of course he's got to come see Chad over here. The hard part, check this out, guys. I'm in love with this. So that's a brand new Demeanor in the works. We'll talk to Chad here shortly about that. You can see on the rocks a couple super builds where Chad's working on a super class chassis and stuff, and that's really cool as well. I'm just more like, I kind of like to keep my 24s 24. You know, I don't want to go making them huge. So I'm more excited about the Demeanor build, actually, myself. I'm just kind of keeping it in that small class of things. If I want to go big, I'm just going to go 10 scale or 6 scale. Like, I'm just going big. But, man, does Hard Part got some really cool stuff in the works. So check it out.
So what we have here is our soon-to-be-released billet Dementor. These are going to be coming out in low quantities, roughly 50 of them for the first run. What they are is a 3D machined 70-75 chassis. Comes with our axles and a custom set of one-off two wheels with two-piece faces. So what you have is a carbon fiber backplate and a 3D machined aluminum face. Everything on this chassis has had a little bit of extra attention paid to it. All the links have extra reliefs cut in them. The transmission also has been skeletonized on the inside. And for the first time ever, I tried to put an interior in one of these things. So what you'll have is a spot for your ESC to sit. The wire and the BEC will tuck through the bottom. Your motor wires will feed up through the front, right in here. Underneath, we have added wire management channels. So everything's marked where it should go. So your BEC will sit there. The wires feeding to your receiver go that way. Your motor wires have a channel. I know it's going to be hard to see. Have a motor channel have a wire channel to route the motor wires directly where they go. There's another one on this side for your servo wire. And basically, it's designed to run on a FS2A receiver for a GT5. You're going to have to void the warranty on every bit of electronics for this thing, because 100% of it will need to be soldered. There are no normal servo or connectors or anything will have to work. You're going to have to solder all your wires directly to your ESC, just because of the space constraints to keep it looking clean.
But you're going to sell it just like that?
Just like, well, it's going to come in a kit. So you'll have to assemble it yourself. But you can actually wire it before you put it together. So you can attach your transmission via this single screw, and then just leave one half of the chassis off, put your interior skid combination in there, and then just finish it up. So wiring it shouldn't be as difficult.
That's one of the things that are the toughest about these small buggies, is just fitting everything in there.
Absolutely.
Then, like, I got your RTR, and I'm like, What the heck, dude? It's so clean.
Thank you.
I mean, so, yeah, this is perfect.
And another thing I've worked on is just because space constraints for your motor, you know, it's got a very particular spot. And then it's made to work with our batteries. So you don't want your loose wires. I put a little box in there for when you put your battery in, your balance lead. If I can actually see it. Yep, it tucks in right there. It usually goes in there. It is. And then it all just fits down in there, real nice and solid, sits flush. And then the ESC's battery lead will go here, and then there's a cap to capture it, and you just reach through, plug it in. And then your receiver will sit here, and I have a cap for that, which will have like a seat on it, just to give it a little bit of scale love. We kind of put a little bit of a dashboard in it, just to, you know, try to have a little bit of scale look. The finished one will have carbon fiber panels that go in behind the cage, just to kind of accent the wheels and the shock. So, you know, just a little bit of billet, a little bit of carbon.
Carbon fiber inside the wheel, that's sweet.
Yep. All the screw holes have been countersunk everywhere. You know, everything in the skid, links is all countersunk. Same with the chassis to a certain extent. We had to maintain a little bit of thickness so it doesn't, you know, break on us. And every one of them will be serial numbered. This one here happens to be number 45.
Nice. When we getting those?
No idea. I'll be honest with you. I wish I knew. I just got this one so I could show it off and get some pictures for the box art. Right now, we're just working on packaging. I want to make sure this has a premium unboxing. You know, we're going to have laser cut foam, a couple layers of it, so when you open it up, it's going to have that wow factor when you get into it. I took a little bit of inspiration from the Origin, from Vanquish, as to how I wanted to package it. So we're kind of going with that too. And I'm just trying to make up my mind if I want to include the electronics with it, because it's designed around a dinky-sized ESC. Definitely going to want to run a micro Komodo. Pretty much going to have to run one of my batteries or one very, very similar size. But it does leave it all open for your own servo. So I just haven't quite made up my mind how I want to package it. I'll probably put a poll up, see how the customers would react. You know, if they want to put their own electronics or just want to spec it out as a full kit. But I would look to this to be sometime this summer, logistically, to actually get them done, get them packaged and everything put together and have them ready to go.
You gotta get one of those. You gotta get one of those.
Oh, we'll hold one back.
There you go.
We'll hold one back. I know a guy, you know.
And you can go to work over the summer to make the money for it, too.
There you go. I like his style. That's a good tactic.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. Heck yeah, I want to see that. Oh, this was the white one.
That's the white.
This is the one, ain't it? Oh, that is great.
He built that himself, yeah. So.
Fantastic, man. This has got this. This takes me back because this has got some old school parts on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you still got it too, man. That is awesome. What?
So every year, Liam has to show Chad this build that he did. Chad gave him this chassis a couple years ago. It's kind of a limited run type thing. It had the white plastics, and then Chad immediately looks at him and says, "Do you want to upgrade it?" And starts showing him some of the changes he's made to this chassis now and how he's selling it, and just offered Liam a free chassis. That's one thing I've noticed about Chad is he's always hooking the kids up, like trying to take care of them and get them in this hobby, and that's something that we both share and really just go at hard with a passion. Like the kids, man, that's where it's at. You got to keep them in it. So just the way he treats Liam makes him feel like $1 million. I'm pretty sure Chad is my son's RC hero. And you'll see here, he even gave him a ring. Liam was talking about his Mr. T starter kit. Chad had the necklace and the ring and everything going on. And Chad's like, "Well, what do you like?" Liam said, "I want one of those rings." And so he just hands him the ring. So just unreal the way Chad goes out of his way to treat everybody in this hobby, actually, but especially the kids. And I love that. So here, Chad's a subscriber, so we told him to draw a number. He draws a number, he gets a Traxxas battery, and then immediately says, "Here, let me replace that." It's in that. So check it out.
Man, I hope it's hard park stuff.
I don't give that stuff away, Chad. You want to track this battery?
Yes, because I am completely out of batteries right now,
There you
so
go.
I can use this. Thank you. Awesome.
So Chad just give us the number back, and now he's going to give us something to replace that to give away. So we're going to have another prize. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
We're going to give you a Berserker.
Heck yeah.
It's got the Hard Park Factory, team colors and stuff on it.
Number 5. Somebody needs to draw number 5.
And this one's all stock component compatible. So you take your stock SEX24, slap this on, and you're rocking and rolling.
That's sweet. What about that?
Give that away.
Appreciate it.
No problem. I appreciate everything you guys do.
So the 24 course was actually built by Sean from Birdfinger Crawler Co. So I just want to say thanks to him, man. This course was perfect. I mean, just a lot of fun. Had some really good lines, a couple of really challenging lines, and then it just worked great for the 24 comp, and it was so much better than what we've had in the past at Beat the Creek. Honestly, I don't even usually run the 24s at Beat the Creek because they're just, the crawler course is usually terrible. It's like a mound of dirt. But this was perfect, worked great for the comp, and we actually spent a lot of time over here with the bad weather and stuff. It just really worked out well. Oh, Liam's, he's doubting you. He's checking it. I told him we was checking, man. What'd you get?
What number?
16.
16.
Sorry. He said.
I get the.
Yeah, you got right there on top, dude.
Yes!
You get
Some
those.
tires.
Hey, awesome. Thank you.
Hey, so check this out. Show them what Chad just gave us. Chad drew from Hard Park. He drew the number 5, and then he replaced it.
Gave us that to put on.
His prize was much better than my prize, I promise.
Just
I know he's on. I know he's on there all the time. We go back and forth. So look, we're subscribed to him too. So look,
Subscriptions. Here we go.
CK4.
And then
But look, Liam is the subscriber police.
yeah, I am.
There it is. Boom.
Subscribe.
Got it.
Draw a number.
Heck yeah.
Hope you get something
I
good.
don't want number 5. I know what number 5 is.
Not well, yeah.
13.
Oh, I
Lucky
think
number.
that's a good one. I mean, that's the best prize probably.
Lucky number 13.
13. That's why I did 13. Liam, look what's on that box.
What in the world?
So that's the
Oh,
truck
man.
right there, Liam. I just took it out of the box.
It is different.
That is incredible.
Get the box too. Yeah, you gotta take the box.
Yeah, battery and everything's in there.
That's awesome.
I just pulled it out so people could see it. So there you go.
Subscribe if you haven't. Get awesome stuff.
Hey, go subscribe here as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, hit that one too.
Yep. There you go.
I know the channel. I know the channel. 2FMRC.
I don't know, Liam. Is that a face you can trust?
Subscribe.
Says I'm subscribed. I might even be notified.
So I know y'all probably already subscribed. Shop Mini, go subscribe to him also.
I don't got no.
And I ain't even got it on, but we know who it is. We know
Boom,
it. Yeah, there you go.
Right there.
There you go. Go subscribe to him as well.
Oh yeah.
He's drawing a number.
Number.
See what he
Can I
can
get
get.
some sticker pack? Bam.
Hopefully better than that.
Number 1.
Ain't nobody wants no 2FM sticker.
What is that?
That is the number 1.
Is that a
My
J?
daughter made those. So
You got an L.
I got an L.
the 7 has.
Number
1, dude, you get an energy
I
shot.
don't need that. You know who I am? I am always. What do you want?
That's hilarious.
Give me the energy, I'll explode.
You want blue raspberry?
Hold on, what's your pick? What's
Oh
your pick?
my lord.
I like blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry it is. Thank you,
Hey.
Vitamin Energy.
Yeah, I have a discount code for that as well.
Discount code.
So
What's that
if you
discount
like
code?
it, 2FMRC.
I figured. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate the energy like I needed.
Yeah, there you go.
He's trying to kill me is what he's trying to do. He's trying to give me a heart
Take out the competition.
Having fun, guys?
My subscriber police. He just proved it.
You gonna see it again?
Look, he's got it. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your name on YouTube?
JD.
And are you
I think
JD?
it's, Country Boy #1 on YouTube.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
JD. Yep.
Yep.
Heck yeah, man. I know I see Country Boy all the time
yeah.
on there.
12.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. Not a problem. Thank you guys.
Mean a lot, but
Yeah. Hey,
It's
better
free.
than nothing. Thank
Hey,
you.
it's nice to pack
Yeah,
around here.
Thank you very much.
Here you'll see Liam showing off that ring again. He's all about the one of ones. He's a card collector. We're card collectors, so one of ones, man. It's a big thing, all right. So you know he considers this a one of one. It was a Chad Hard Park ring, you know, made by the man himself. So he was just super hyped about that all weekend. So this was something really cool that Hobby Plus was doing. You basically just grabbed the controller to the Juice Up, ran through this little course here, and then you got to sign your name on a sheet for a chance to win a free Juice Up RTR truck. You can see how well this thing handles this course. Just awesome flex and travel and super smooth out of the box. I do love my Juice Up. And I put a quick short out on this trying to bring some awareness to anybody that may happen to be there. And actually one of the viewers of the channel won this Juice Up. So that was very cool. Thanks to Hobby Plus for putting that on. And just really appreciate all of the people, all of the vendors at this event just were above and beyond, handing things out, giving stuff away, helping people out right and left. Very cool to see. Now, if I go off the end of the table and around, what do I get? No, I'm just kidding.
He cliff hangs it,
Yeah.
pulls it up.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it. So much to look at. Like, you can just spend all day out here. We're not even halfway around this yet.
Oh, Dad, I need the buggy with Cheech and Chong.
Oh my gosh, that is too cool. Look at this. That is sick.
I seen Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, that's great. Look at the detail on that.
The motor's really cool. Green tree from the fucking going.
So sweet. Check this bed out for the SX6. I love this.
If I can't find someone with a 4-body, I won't want to.
Those.
There's what you need, Liam, the Ghostbusters set.
The what? Oh, yeah, I need that.
So money yesterday.
Hey. Oh, we love our dogs. I miss ours.
Look, I'll even let you put in
Look.
the channel name so you
Oh,
can see it'll come
look
up
at
and
that.
subscribe.
You guys know Buddy RC. Chin's Ace.
I ain't even gonna do, look, no joking. Look at it.
You know he's subscribed. Liam's checking everybody. That's my subscriber.
It is. Okay, let's pick a number here.
One.
Okay, now let's see.
Oh, it's 15. Okay. Let's see what he got. I don't even know. I have no idea.
I don't know what we're doing. We'll see what we're doing.
We're getting something
I'm
free.
subscribed to the channel, so
We already gave away the RTR.
Oh, that's
2FMRC.
Girl, yeah.
You
those
too?
are girls,
Yeah, heck yeah.
I actually use those.
Instagram.
Snap-on truck?
No, it's FSRC designed the piles. I just don't need frame. I bought the pile.
It is sweet, man.
Like, bro, this event, bro, you see so many cool things. That looks awesome. I love it. Good job. Oh, if I
Look at that.
Pull up YouTube, let's see if I can service
You're
here.
gonna make me buy one of those bodies.
You guys.
Love it.
I feel like, again, I've seen you guys run up.
Lights and everything. Heck yeah.
Had that. Once I saw the body and then I vision, I was like, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna keep it clean.
Five, because we had a number 5 that was okay, and we got to give props to Chad at Hard Park.
Toys,
He drew
toys,
number
toys.
5,
Oh, okay.
and then he replaced it with something better, way better in my opinion.
Okay.
So
Oh, heck yeah. Look at that thing.
chassis from Hard Park,
You know
dude.
what? I was talking about changing out my 24. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Hell yeah. I love Chad too. He's
Yeah.
a good dude.
Yeah, so that's really courtesy of Chad. He was
Yeah,
just like,
man.
hey, dude, you're handing out stuff. That's cool. Here, take
Thanks,
this
Chad.
and
You
get
rock, bro. Nice.
So Liam decided he was going to run the 24 scale comp on Saturday, and really it was the main reason we came back on Saturday because it was kind of a washout. So we spent quite a bit of time over here just playing around on this course, having fun with it. The weather was actually really good Friday, and I'd planned to run like the SEX6s and stuff and the Arlarlo. And we ended up spending a lot of time over here. And then by the time we got around making our rounds, talking to everybody and stuff, it was getting close to dark. So we prepared for the night run. We did a quick night run, the barn at night. Very cool. That's coming up soon. So definitely stick around and see if we were able to beat the barn in the dark.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1. Let him get something different. He probably won't want that. There's a bunch of number 1s in there. So if you find something size number 1.
Another one?
Yeah.
Uh,
See what else
you
got.
live close by there? You go crawling
Yeah.
in there a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We crawl. That's one of our main
I like
spots.
to know when he
Really.
was going sometime so if you go.
I can let you know.
Yeah. 6.
There you go. See what he's got. Got number 1, unless you want an energy shot. That number 1's an energy shot. I got a whole bunch of them. I didn't figure-
Not that I don't need energy, but I know you don't do those. I take anything you got for broke down back.
I hear that. That's 9. I don't know what the numbers are. So there's number 6. You need a motor?
A motor?
Yeah.
No, not really. I sold all my little stuff.
Did you? So Michael actually lives pretty close by, and we're definitely going to hook up with him at some point and do a little running. He didn't need the 24 scale motor because he said he had sold all of his 24 stuff. So we hooked him up with some 10 scale silicone inserts instead. And then we went and got a bite to eat, and it was time to hit the trail for the night run. So I didn't get a ton of video on the night run. It's kind of like right here, it was just starting to get dark, but man, it got dark quick. The trails were slick, so we were kind of having to watch where we were going, stepping lightly, and but overall, man, we had a blast out on this trail. And really, the barn at the end just was the icing on the cake, I had never ran the barn at night, and it's definitely, for me personally, way more fun to do at night. So last year, we went to go do the night run, and it was like a line super long just to even get on the trail, at least 100 foot or so of people just back to back waiting to get started. So we kind of just went off and did our own thing, did some little hill climbs and stuff. But this time, we actually kind of jumped in line. And it's funny, like I was planning on this year, again, just kind of going off doing our own thing because I thought, man, the line for the night run will be crazy long. So I brought like the 6s, the Honcho and the Larlo 7 scale, basically. It has a lot of lights. Both of those have good lights. And so I was thinking, we'll go out and do our own thing with those. And obviously, plans change. So Liam just really wanted to do the actual night run with people. So we jumped in line, and it was actually a ton of fun. The line was not bad at all. So we got right on the trail. Never really had to wait very long. I mean, you were kind of slip sliding around, so you kind of had to watch your footing. So nobody was in a real big hurry anyways. But this barn at the end made the entire trip worth it. Just the night run at the barn was so much fun. We really enjoyed it. We beat the barn. My battery, actually, I killed a battery way up in the barn. And thankfully, we're in Kentucky. We had tobacco sticks around, right? So I grabbed a tobacco stick and was able to kind of pull it down to change the battery out. So I had to skip a little short section of the barn to catch back up with Liam. I didn't want to jump in front of somebody else. So I got my battery swapped, jumped in line with Liam, and made it through the barn. He got in a hurry towards the end, kind of looped out, dropped from about 12 feet, I don't know, 8, 10 feet maybe. And so basically he beat the barn, I guess you could say. I tossed him back up, and he got the finish. So I would say that we survived the barn. Maybe we didn't beat it, but we at least survived it and had a blast doing it, that's for sure. So I appreciate you guys watching day 1. Day 2, I'm going to put in a video. There's not a lot. We did the 24 comp, and that was really it. It poured down rain all day. I'm not about taking my $1,000 to $4,000 builds out and just destroying them in mud and water. Some of you guys love it. I'm glad it worked out well for you. I'm not one of those people. So really, and plus the trails being super slick, Liam's just, he's not great on that slick mud, and really he had tennis shoes. I had some boots for him. He wouldn't put them on. He was just dead set on wearing those tennis shoes, which is comfortable. I get it. So he was slip sliding on the trails Friday night. I know we would have just been eating it on Saturday. So we hung around the Hard Park tent on Saturday all day, basically. Ran the 24 comp, Liam did, and just had a blast over there. So that's coming up on day 2. Appreciate you guys sticking around watching day 1. There's a lot of barn running here, so I'll leave you with that. And if you haven't subscribed already, go hit the subscribe, click the bell, guys. I'm always trying to do giveaways, especially when I attend an event. That is my goal with this channel. Some days just be able to give away all that I can. I love giving back to this community. You guys give me so much, and I really appreciate it. And I hope to just sort of return the favor any way I can. So stick around, watch Liam in the 10-3 Bronco right there, and me in the old Chevy TF2. Watch us beat this barn, survive the barn, whatever you want to call it. You guys let me know. What do you think? Did we beat it? Did we survive it? Either way, we had an absolute blast in this barn, as always. Yeah. Yeah. You remember seeing those last year?
I don't know why I like this that right.
Makes you nervous being way up there, don't it?
Yeah, you know you could.
So you got our level, and then you got the next level.
Oh man, can I mark this thing off of though on purpose?
Yeah, be ready. Oh, and for you guys that are still here, right here is where my battery died. So that's Liam. I come up behind him, and I get right there, lined up, getting ready to go down the fire hose here, and boom, my battery's dead, no movement. So had to drag out the old tobacco stick.
I'm watching you.
Hadn't
like about
touched
drove
one of
off
those
myself.
pretty much since back in the day when I used to house tobacco. So it just, man, being out in the country on the farm in this barn, doing what I love, running RCs. It doesn't get any better than that.
How far does the mesh go?
How far is my tire over? Ugh, did you see that fucking mud?
You got mud coming off.
Oh, look, see? Look at that tire. That tire just off.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got too much traction. Look at that. I think I'm a straight shot, but I don't know.
No, you ain't. Try a little bit this way. Yep, there you go. You're good.
I bet mine will slide.
Yeah, you're the guy.
It's heavy and these tires are not like,
Oh, nope. Nope.
ah, look at that. If I let off the throttle, it just holds. Those swampers.
I
Liam,
got
how do you
3
feel
feet.
about beating the barn?
3 feet
You-
from the slide, and I dropped.
We got you back up there and you finished it though. I skipped the short section because my battery died and I had to catch back up to Liam, but
I
the
technically
old-
did do all of the barns. I just
TF2 got it down.
broke one of it.
They're not prepared for you out there. So hard body getting through there.
I smell a campfire.
Oh, that's the one that's broke right there.
Yeah. I smell old campfire.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, where's oil?
We're not far from the truck.
Yeah, I know.
We made it to the Airbnb. Annie's place. So all of these houses that we always stay in around here are just like so old school, grandma's house. So we definitely consider Beat the Creek 25 a success. We had a great time out making memories together. Loved getting to meet up with a lot of people that we talk to online all the time, names we see, comments, you know, in the comments section and stuff. That's awesome. That's my favorite part of these events, is just meeting up with you guys. I want to say thanks to all the vendors and all of the crew that worked so hard to keep the event running smoothly. It was a mess, but they did a really good job keeping it going, in my opinion. Also, definitely want to say thanks to my channel members. If you guys don't know, I launched channel memberships. There's 3 different tiers. Go check them out. Links in the description. I greatly appreciate the support. And you guys that already jumped on it really quick. I mean, one video that was not up very long. It was kind of like a before Beat the Creek type thing, and I've already kind of took it down. You guys jumped on it quick and already joined. I greatly appreciate that. So lots of stuff coming behind the scenes on there. So definitely check it out. Until next time, peace.